So how are you?
So sleepy.
Oh. On that note, 그런 의미에서
Yeah.
can you start the small talk?
Okay. And how was your church service? No, church trip.
Church?
Church
Didn't we?
retreat.
Yeah, it's in our quiz letter, right?
Church retreat.
It was good. We just
Oh, you hairstyle is changed, right?
your hair changed.
Your hair
Hairstyle은 되고
style changed.
is changed는 안 됩니다.
아, okay.
배웠잖아요.
아, 맞아.
뭐죠?
Your hairstyle suits you.
아, new hairstyle.
Yeah, your new hairstyle suits you.
Thank you. 또 비슷한 거. 잘 어울린다 하나 더 있었어요.
It looks good on you.
그래. 머리 자르셨네요.
You get a haircut. You got a haircut.
You 개선한대요. You got a haircut.
haircut.
Good job. Ah, we're growing. How was my church retreat? It was really good. To be honest, I didn't really want to go.
Yeah.
It was really far,
Yeah.
and I had to take the subway. My friend was supposed to drive me.
Where was it?
가평.
Yeah.
But she couldn't at the last minute. So we had to take the subway. It was like a 2-hour ride, and it was really annoying. But the retreat ended up being really nice. It was very. It was a good experience. Yeah. So, more questions.
And what did you do?
Well, we prayed and we had fellowship. 이라고 하는데. Oh yeah, it's like 친구 활동.
네.
Like we got to know each other. And we had church service. You know what that means?
예배.
Oh, good. Yeah, we had church service, and I made a lot of new friends. We took a walk around the Oryun Vision Village. That's what it was called. There was like this like facility. 시설?
Only for your church.
No, for any churches to have retreats. It was called the Oryun Vision Village. It was very pretty. So we had a good time there.
Did you go with your girlfriend, right? Is she also like retreat?
You went with your girlfriend, right? 디주가 들어가면 안 돼요 이럴 때는. Did she also like it?
들어가는데 right? She's
네, 왜냐면은 그초잖아요, 라이시. 그러면은 갔어요? 그쵸? 이거 안 되잖아요. 가셨죠? 그초잖아요, 그죠? 대답이랑 라이시랑 붙여야 된다. Yeah. So she also made a lot of friends, and I think we got closer too. Like we prayed together, we sang worship songs together, worship songs, 찬송가 together, and it was really nice. We talked about our faith. Faith is like we do together, and it was just like it was a very bonding experience. Yeah, so I enjoyed it.
Then what did you eat there?
They have a cafeteria, so we ate the cafeteria food. It was pretty good. We had like 제육볶음 and like cereal in the morning, and it was kind of like a school lunch, but it was pretty good. Yeah, I was satisfied. Yeah, that was my weekend. How about you? What did you do? over the weekend?
I went to Ulsan.
That sounds
I
fun.
went to my home.
Your hometown?
Ulsan, yeah, hometown. And that's why I'm so exhausted now. I think during the weekend I changed my sleep routine and
Right.
then again I'm suffered. Yeah.
I have to switch back.
Yeah, I have to switch back and yeah, in Ulsan I met all my mother's family.
Mother's side of the family.
Mother's side of family with my husband and there was another special
Guest.
guest, my sister's boyfriend. She came
Oh.
together and yeah, it was so nice. And my father gathered us his new place, new office, and another office, and he made plant card.
He hung a placard.
He hung
Like a
plant
banner?
card, yeah,
Oh.
banner, and it was really fun.
What was the banner?
Like
What did it say?
welcome to Ulsan, and congratulations get married.
Congratulations on it.
Married, yeah, like this.
That's so cringy.
Cringy. Well,
오글거린다.
oh yeah. So when I saw this placard, I was so a little bit 그게 cringing kind of girl.
Embarrassing. I was
Embarrassing.
embarrassed.
Embarrassing, yes, right.
It was
a little bit.
embarrassing.
I was a little bit embarrassed.
Hard.
Yeah.
Hard to keep. I always get the spelling wrong.
Yeah, embarrassed. It was embarrassing, and we have dinner together there. Yeah.
Did you have a good time?
Yeah, it was really nice. And I was a little bit worried about my father because my father always talked too much and was too much talker, but before marriage, but he didn't speak not so much, not that much.
내 생각만큼 아니야.
He didn't speak what I expected. 아니면은 he didn't speak as much as I expected. And the day after, we went to the sea to have a lunch, and also in my home, my mother didn't get rid of my stuff, like my school stuff, like clothes and picture and the notes, like a museum.
A museum?
Yeah, museum. And we looked together.
Looked through everything together.
Yeah, looked through everything together.
My old stuff.
Yeah,
Together.
all stuff together.
I want to see your pictures
And
when you were young.
I don't want to show him, but
I didn't want to show you.
yeah, and it was. I feel like we became family. Like, it was a really good time.
Oh,
But after that, I'm so exhausted.
I was
I
so
was so
exhausted.
exhausted because that night I had to go to work.
I had to go to work.
Yeah,
I see.
yeah. Sunday evening.
Okay, that sounds heartwarming.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that is. Yeah.
your diary.
Yeah, that.
적어야 돼.
About I wrote about
That's
that's
이렇게
the
시작해보세요.
subject. That's what I wrote in my diary.
이렇게 했으면 좋아. 이거만 했으면 좋아.
That's what I wrote about. That's what I wrote.
Let's just check your diary. Where are you? Very top. I went to my home in Ulsan with my husband. It was the first time to meet my parents after marriage. I was so glad to meet my family. When we arrived at the place where my father made, we were so surprised. Where are we?
Embarrassed.
이렇게 틀린 것만 좀 봅시다. 예를 들어서
Big placard.
대문자가 좀 문제네요 지금.
Yeah.
현재 스펠링하고
It's
where there was where 한 다음에 주어가 있어야 돼요. Where I live 뭐 이런 식으로. Where there was a big card. Welcome to 울산은 괜찮고 더 울산이 안 돼요.
Welcome to Ulsan.
Laughing spelling. Has a
Laughing.
good looking is good looking이죠. He is nice 하는 것처럼 has가 아니죠. They 이거 계속 틀린다. 이거 저번에도 제가 그쵸.
They're supposed to. They supposed to.
They are supposed to 뭐였죠? They are supposed to get married in 1 year. Your sister?
Yes, my sister.
Wow, your parents are gonna spend a lot of money.
Yeah.
Okay.
Recently, no.
Took wine 없어요.
Oh, really?
Yeah, drank wine. 이거는 쉼표 같은데. It's okay. We went to the sea. Such a great time. We had such a great time.
Yeah.
어가 들어가는 거. A great time 해도 되는데 such
Great
뭐
time.
강조할 거면
Such a great time. We had such a great time.
like we really became a family. Real family라고 하고 싶었구나.
Yeah.
Real family. Really family는 안 되죠.
Yeah.
It's okay. 이게 지금 3인칭으로 써졌어요. 그럼 한번 읽어봅시다. 네.
The author journeyed to her home in Ulsan, accompanied by her husband, making their first visit to her parents after their marriage. They were warmly received with a large welcome placard put together by her father. The dinner was a gathering with her mother's family, who expressed admiration for their marriage and complimented her husband's looks. Notably present was her sister's.
너무 어렵게 썼다 이거는.
Notably present.
Notably pleasant was like 좀 눈에 띄게 있었던 것을.
Notably present was her sister's boyfriend, who she mentioned was set to marry her sister in a year.
Set to marry 하면 he's going to marry를 이렇게 표현한 겁니다.
Set to marry. The venue was her father's new workplace. They enjoyed wine post dinner and into the night. Into the night?
조금 이상한 것 같아 저거는. 근데 they enjoyed wine post dinner는 이해가 됐나요?
네, 그냥 디너 다음에 뭐
맞아요.
와인. 아니에요.
post dinner and 밤까지를 얘기한 거네요. 좀 어렵게 쓰긴 했는데.
포스트 디너가 그 저녁 먹고 이후로 그다음에
into the night까지.
밤 늦게까지. The next day was filled with
Reminiscing is like 추억이 젖어 있는 걸 reminiscing이라고 말해요.
Reminiscing over old photos, playing the piano with her sister, and a lunch by the sea. Lunch by the sea가 바닷가에서 먹은 거예요?
네.
Lunch by the sea. This trip made her feel very comfortable and truly part of the family.
요약 한번 읽어볼까요?
My diary was about visiting my hometown Ulsan with my husband for the first time after our wedding. I wrote about the warm welcome received from my family,
대시 생략된 거죠. The warm welcome that we received 하는 거군요. pudding.
a funny sign my father made. We enjoyed a dinner with my relatives who complimented our marriage and my husband's good looks. I also introduced my sister's boyfriend who they plan to marry next year. We spent the
Really
next
reminiscing.
day reminiscing over old photos, playing piano, and dining by the sea. It was a meaningful time that made me feel like we were all truly a family.
Good job. 이건 어떻겠습니다. 엄청 어렵게 고쳤네. My brother-in-law라고.
아,
이것도 읽어볼만해요. 읽어볼만한데.
그거예요? 그 동생이 나오면?
그죠. 이제는 가족이 된다를 표현한 거죠. brother-in-law가 될 거다. 뭐 그런 식으로 돌려서 같은 말이어도 좀 다양하게 쓸 수 있는 문구이 많으니까 그런 걸 추천한 것 같아요.
I have a question.
Yeah.
If we call like we have a lot of families name like 동서 형님 like
Yeah.
in United States or Western culture they just call name, right?
Yeah. So I mean, there are titles like brother-in-law, sister-in-law, mother-in-law, father-in-law.
In-law.
Yeah. But they just all call all of them my in-laws.
My in-laws.
And there's like my aunt's brother, you know, my oldest uncle, 큰 아빠, right.
There isn't. Just father.
My uncle's wife, right? So it's more straightforward, I think.
And then, if they call directly, I mean, for example, my
Oh yeah.
my
If you call your brother-in-law directly, you can
Yeah.
just call their name.
okay, and
Hey,
he also right?
Daniel, but yeah, he can just call you by your name too. Yeah, it's very casual.
I think it's easy.
Oh yeah.
Because it's really complicated.
And everyone's like a family. It's very comfortable. So sometimes it goes really well. Sometimes people start fighting
Really?
because they're so comfortable. And there's a lot of weird people. There's always a lot of weird people.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, even in my family, like I don't really like my big uncle's wife, like 큰엄마. She's kind of weird. Like I don't really like her. Yeah.
She's toxic.
Oh yeah. Thank you for remembering. She is toxic. I'm ruining the day. 이건 수거 표현이었는데 I'm ruining the day. 근데 이건 완전 기대 안 된다는 뜻이에요. 진짜 I'm not looking forward to seeing her again. I want to like her though.
Really?
Yeah, because she's family and I don't know. I don't know how I should feel.
Do you often meet? Do you meet often?
Not really. Do you meet her often? Yeah, but like that twice a year that I meet her is very annoying. Like they live far too, so. Anyways, so that was your life.
Yeah.
Anything else that you want to talk about before we go into the Quizlet? That's it? When did you get off work? Like on the weekend? Did you get off work on Friday or Saturday morning?
Yeah. Friday morning.
Ah, so you had like a 3-day weekend. Like Friday, Saturday, and
kind of,
Sunday.
yeah. But Sunday night I have to work. I have to go to work. So.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's a long weekend. So what did you do on the long weekend? Did you just go to Ulsan? That's it?
Yeah.
How about on Friday?
Friday? I don't remember.
You probably got off work and then went to bed.
I think so. Yeah. I went
And
to
then
the
you
bed.
woke up at like 6, probably at 5.
Yeah.
When do you get off work usually? 10?
10.
So you get home at like 11 and you sleep and you wake up
Yeah.
at like 6.
Yeah.
And then what do?
But actually, today,
Today?
didn't sleep. I just sleep like 30 minutes, and then I had a dinner, no, lunch meeting,
Appointment.
lunch appointment with government officer, and
Oh.
and then I think I lost my energy. No, but I got an energy when I meet people. But
Right. Oh, you only slept for 30 minutes?
today, yeah. Normally after work, I have to sleep like 2 or 3 hours.
You should sleep like 6 or 7 hours at least.
Yeah.
So you got off work at 10,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
you just slept for 30 hours?
Yeah,
At 30
and then-
minutes?
And then just before I
went to.
went to the work,
Mm.
I thought I tried to sleep like 6 hours, but I can't.
What's your schedule for today?
From 6 p.m. I have to go to sleep.
Ah,
Mm.
okay.
but
That's not too
always-
bad.
But always I can't because
Mm,
I don't know.
I'm wide awake then.
Today maybe might be possible because I'm so sleepy and I didn't sleep during the day. So
Right.
I think I could sleep from 6 p.m.
Yeah, I hope you do.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think your English got better though. It sounds more natural. I don't know why. 오늘 따라 좀 잘하는 것 같은데 you're tired. Maybe that's why. I don't know.
And my husband always teasing me like you learn English very
Mm.
like 2 years, one year, like,
Mm.
and then why do you speak like elementary school like that?
You're probably better than him. For sure. Probably.
Okay, then from now on we have to speak in English, and then he couldn't speak anymore.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
easy.
I think you did. I think your journey has been pretty successful. Like, you were like on and off a little bit, right? Because of work and all
Yeah.
these
Yeah,
marriage and like a bunch of stuff. But you made it. Like you held on. 붙잡고 있었죠.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I think we're finally on curriculum.
Yeah. I think so.
It took 2 years for you to study English properly.
But I feel like I could focus more
Hmm.
in my like study or work
Right.
after marriage. 'Cause I think.
Yeah, you're more stable.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, I have to go to grade school
Ah.
in America someday.
I mean, I don't know if that's possible. Your husband has to come with you,
Yeah.
or you have to stay apart.
No, I think we could stay together. Like he could study, he could
Study as
get
well.
all the lessons like in United States, like with the
A lawyer license
yeah, lawyer license.
to practice in the U.S.
Yeah, but
That sounds hard.
I think so. But it isn't. I mean, it isn't useful because like, of course they don't need Korean. I mean,
Right.
yeah,
right.
yeah.
He's not gonna be that
Yeah,
useful.
yeah. But I think still possible. I think, or
Can he get the license?
yeah,
Do you
like,
think he's good enough?
but
He hopes.
he hopes to study arts.
Ah.
Yeah, arts. So
Yeah, he should go study art in the U.S.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
sounds like an idea. But you both need to be pretty rich.
So
That's the problem.
that's the problem.
Yeah, it's very
That's the problem.
expensive to live in the U.S.
Yeah, so I think I could handle it because I think I can get like some
Yeah, you could
something
probably
like-
get a scholarship.
yeah, scholarship like for journalists.
Journalism,
Yeah,
right?
journalism. I don't know.
But yeah, I don't know about him.
I don't
For
know.
you, maybe.
Yeah.
Like, it depends on the political situation too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not easy.
Yeah. And I heard that like before 몇 년 전만 해도 like
Even just a few years ago.
yeah, even just few years ago, I think before Trump, like my friends' age or older age, they when people got married and then they got pregnant and then if they goes down,
If they have a kid in the US.
yeah, in US, he or she is became
Citizen, right?
citizen. Yeah. Yeah. So.
They don't do that anymore?
No.
I think you can still do that.
No.
It's impossible now?
Yeah, it's hard.
Let's look it up.
I don't want to do that like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
If you still have a kid in the US during a trip.
I think it's very 까다롭다. It's hard to get.
I'm Korean, by the way. I'm gonna say. If you give birth in the US, your child automatically becomes
really?
a US citizen, including if you're Korean.
Oh.
This is due to the 14th Amendment of the US Constitution.
Oh, really?
That's great. Yeah, I think that's not gonna change.
Oh, really? Birth tourism, yes. I heard that like birth tourism.
Yeah. I don't know if they still do it, but I know some people who did it.
But is there some limit? I mean, like some period to they have to stay in the United States?
Let's ask.
Like 10 years. Is there a period that to stay in the United States? Prior citizens? 시민권, 영주권.
Green card.
Green card. Current period of stay.
그 저희가 얘기하는 말처럼 좀 비슷하지 않아요? 레벨이. 그래서 우리가 진짜 영어가 많이 는 거예요. 원래 이런 거를 잘 못 읽었어요. 근데 아직도 이제 기사 같은 건 어려울 거예요. 근데 이 정도 레벨에서 기사를 같이 좀 진지하게 공부하시고 싶다 하면 충분히 할 수 있는 레벨이 됐어요.
그리고 then
이 책 끝나면은 진짜 그렇게 해도 돼. If you want.
and then my work is
Reading through.
reading through the Korean newspaper and watching CNN.
Right.
So I think it's effective to upgrade my English skill.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's gonna be a lot easier now compared to when we were at local
Yeah.
stage.
I think so.
Because that was like really early. Like it was only like 6 months after you first started learning. I don't think it was even 6 months, like 4 months, 5
Oh,
months.
yeah.
We watched BBC,
Yeah.
and then you became busy.
Yeah. Oh, and so I think I have to. Normally there is this script like Korean news like CNN or AP or Incheon. There is this script like Trump sync and yeah, etc. But sometimes if I have to write directly, I have to understand like 바로 directly.
Yeah, live news. Directly.
Simultaneously like that. I think it's helpful to.
Oh yeah, I mean, like it's hard. Like
It's
the
hard.
point is like
yeah, it's hard.
they speak differently than
yeah,
casual
yeah.
conversation.
So I can catch all the things, but
Mm.
I can tell subject, like
right. Practice makes perfect though. 이런 표현이 있습니다. 무슨 뜻이겠어요?
더 완벽하게.
그 연습하면 완벽해진다예요. So it's just like 연습의 중요성을 뜻하는 수거 표현인데 you just have to practice, but it's gonna take a while because you need to memorize a lot of vocabulary and a lot of 수거 표현. But if you want, yeah, for sure we can do that. But I want to finish this textbook first because this is
I think I have to do.
more important. We have to go in order.
Okay.
So let's go into the Quizlet and then the textbook.
Okay.
How much time do we have? We started a little bit late, so it's okay.
I want to.
Yeah,
Score it.
let me. What?
No, I didn't score it.
I didn't grade my
I didn't
homework.
grade my homework.
It's okay, we can do it together. Quizlet first. Oh, there's a lot. I'm sorry, but I guess we had a really good class last time. 이 교과서로 나가면은 이게 많아져요. 여기서 그대로 복붙하는 게 많아져가지고. Let's go.
If I got 53 kilogram, I might be 뭐지?
보일 것 같아.
I might I look fat.
I might look fat.
I might look.
I'm gonna
look fat.
look
I'm gonna look fat. I'm gonna look fat.
다시 해볼까요?
I'm gonna look fat if I got 53 kilogram.
Get to.
Get
If I get to.
53 kilogram. At first I worked in Mofa. Used to work.
Used to work해요. It's okay.
That was a kind of we felt about.
우리가 그런 거에 대해서 싸웠다 이런 느낌이죠. 그게 우리가 싸운 내용이다.
That's the
너무
kind
많아.
of thing we felt about.
오케이, 이거 다시 해봅시다.
I'm gonna look fat if I got 53 kilogram.
If I get to.
If I get to. That was a kind of we felt
Kind of thing.
kind of thing that we felt about.
Good. 별표가 없네. 있구나. Okay, you studied.
그게
네, 같이 보여요.
잘했는데.
So I can tell if you studied or not. 이거 써놔야지. I can tell.
I barely drink these days. Belly. 알아, Belly River. River Belly.
답이 뭐예요?
River Belly.
Good.
There's a lot. It's like you look.
A lot of people who say 뭐 이런 거 아니에요? Everybody says like 뭐나.
Everybody says like you look like lose weight.
You look like
You
you lost weight.
you lose weight. You look like you lose weight.
이건 이미 한 거예요. 그럼. 다시.
Everybody says like you look like lose weight. You lose weight.
Everybody says 아니라
Everybody
says.
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 Everybody says. We didn't get in touch.
No.
No.
Get in
We
touch는
didn't
새로
stay in
연락하는
touch.
거죠.
We didn't stay in touch.
Keep in touch, stay in touch가 같고 get in touch는 이제 먼저 연락을 하는 겁니다.
Diploma.
Diplomat.
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 Diplomat. You have a good vibe.
You have good
You have good vibe there.
vibes.
Vibes. You have good vibes. Okay.
어,
You have good
붙여야 됩니다.
vibes. Okay. What was that feeling? It's really weird and interesting.
It was.
It was really weird and interesting.
I felt 그랬네요. What was that feeling? 그 느낌이 뭐예요? 이런 느낌이요. 살짝 느낌이 다르고.
How did that feel?
How did it 대신에 대시죠.
How did that
feel?
How did that feel?
이거는
You have good vibes.
그
I don't like messed up environments.
어떤 environment?
Messed environments.
Mess.
Messy
Messy.
environment. Messy environment. I hate messy environment. Messy stuff.
environments예요.
Environments. I try to make. I try to set up my sleep routine to sleep from 6 p.m. to 1 until 1 a.m. But I have a hard time now.
Having
a
a
hard
hard
time.
time.
Having a hard time.
I'm
I'm
having.
having a hard time. I wrote about how I went to my husband's house in Daejeon to make a bowling ceremony.
You make a ceremony.
Do a bowling ceremony, which
Ah.
called in Jesan,
Which is
which is
called
Jesan, which is called Jesan, which is called Jesan.
which we call라고 했네요.
Which we call Jesan. You look like you lost weight.
Lost.
You lose weight.
Lost.
You lost weight.
I feel like you lost.
You look skinnier. You look skinnier.
You look skinnier 돼요.
Did you lose weight? You look like you lose weight. Mother-in-law decided that I don't have to work anymore. Do any work.
일을 아예 안 해도 된다. Do any work.
Any work.
I kept 아닌가요?
I kept nagging him. I kept nagging him, cleaning up.
to가 들어가요. 시킨 거잖아요. I asked him
아.
to랑 동시에.
I kept nagging him to clean up his mess stuff.
mess.
His
어.
mess.
그러니까
His mess. Clean up
messy가
his
지저분한.
mess.
his mess 하면은 그의 이제 어지러움.
His mess. Okay. His messy stuff는 안 돼요.
his messy stuff 해도 돼요.
Okay. His mess.
근데 messy stuff은 지저분한 것들이어서
Okay.
his mess가 좀 나아요. 그냥 이렇게 어지럽혀 놓은 그거 자체를 그냥 his mess라고
His
합니다.
mess. He is really reserved. Apparently, his father decided to restore bowling ceremony.
bowing.
Bowling.
분명히가 아니라 그냥 알고 보니
Apparently.
보니까 이런 느낌이죠. 30번까지 갈게요.
I hope that you have a good time. Have fun.
내가 좋은 시간이었으면 좋겠네요.
I'm glad to.
아, 너가 잘.
I'm glad to you. 우리가 you reserve.
아, taking이에요.
Taking.
야,
taking it well.
야, 이게 뭔 내용이었죠? 기억나세요?
그 전형수.
그런 수거 표현이에요.
I'm glad you were taking it
I
well.
can take it. Just tell me. 이런 느낌이에요. Show me the picture. I can take it.
I'm glad you're taking
Oh, I'm
it
glad
well.
you're taking it well.
And you are getting along well. What if the government? What if government is scanning you?
Scanning it.
Monitoring
Monitoring.
you. What if the
이건
government?
마이트 쓴 것 같아요.
Monitoring you. The government might you might 정부가 the government might be monitoring.
might monitor 이렇게 바로 들어가도 되는데
Might monitoring.
might
Might be
monitor you,
monitoring.
might be monitoring
Might be
you.
monitoring. Okay.
might 하면 동사가 바로 들어가야 돼요.
Yeah.
might you는 안 됩니다. 다음
It's really big. Big
큰 스텝이네요.
step. It's a big step.
That's a big step.
It's a big
수거편으로
step.
많이 쓰는 표현이에요.
It's a big step.
좀 큰 발전이다, 큰 도약이다.
It's a big step. Thank you for your support.
하나 더 있어요.
Your
Thank you
endurance.
for
Your endurance.
아니
Oh, your support. Supporting me.
아,
Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for supporting me. Your support. Thank you for your support.
endorse를 쓸 거면은 thank you for endorsing me.
Thank you
아니면
for endorsing.
thank you for your endorsement 이렇게 해야 돼요.
Okay.
그래서 명사로 할 거면 endorsement를 써야 된다.
I don't.
But
But no.
though sorry.
I don't.
I don't.
I'm not close with my father-in-law.
맞아요. My father-in-law. though.
No. 하지만
요,
not
하지만요.
very close with my father-in-law. Yes. Isn't that hard?
과거의 거로
Wasn't that hard?
you가 들어가는 거가 네, 두 번째 거는 사실 모르겠는데.
Wasn't
둘
it
다
hard?
있어요.
Wasn't it hard? Isn't it hard?
이건 힘들지 않았나, 덥지
Isn't it hard?
않았냐인데
Wasn't it hard?
맞네요. 똑같이 잘
Isn't it hard?
해요.
Wasn't it hard? Okay. You have to you should speak. You should tell the specific things. Should start with this detail.
이 디테일부터 시작하지 그랬어 이야기를.
You should start with this detail. Don't worry, I'm on your side. I don't know if I would tell.
간호로 했네요.
If I'm gonna tell him or not. If I'm gonna tell him or not. I'm glad your mother-in-law is nice. She's really kind.
너무 친절하신 거죠. 과하게 친절하신 것 같아.
She's
I think she is too kind.
too kind.
She's almost 거의 너무 친절하신 건데요. 이 정도면.
almost too nice. 근데 좋은 거예요. 좋은 뜻이에요.
그렇죠. 오히려 좀 과하게 착하신 것 같은데요, 레이디 영세.
She's almost too nice.
별표 친구 한번 봅시다. 별표 많이 안 쳤구나. 좀 더 말한다.
별표 치는 무조건 다 한 건 별표가 쳐져 있어요.
아니요, 제가 한 5개 쳤잖아요. 근데 태희님이 쳐놓은 게 몇 개 있더라고요. 근데 그걸 다 합쳐도 8개밖에 안 되니까 태희님은 몇 개씩 저렇게 치다 만 거죠. 아니,
다 보긴 다 봤는데.
그러니까 보다가 본인이 이걸 누른 것 때문에 기록이 돼 있는데,
안 누른다.
네, 누른 이거 쓰서 공부를 하셔야 돼요. 그래서 혼자서 할 때도 이거 이 기능을 좀 쓰셔가지고 이것도 쓰시고 하셔서 좀 필터에 내가면서 공부하세요. 그 차이 진짜 많이 납니다. 대충 외우는 거랑 제대로 외우는 거의 차이예요.
I'm gonna look fast if I get in for 53 kilograms.
If I get to
Get to. Okay.
이런 거를 점수서 해야 돼요.
Yeah.
얘는 틀리면 드릴게요. 좀 중요한 표현이어가지고.
That was really that. That was the kind that we thought.
Kind of thing. That's the kind of thing.
That's the kind of thing we thought about. That's the kind of thing we
That's the kind of thing we fight로 할게요. 평소에 이런 거로 싸운다 이런 뜻이죠.
fight about.
요즘 더 많이 쓰일 것 같아서.
You have a good vibes.
You have
You have good vibes.
네. Because you're gonna keep nagging your husband, right?
You have to. You should have. Mentioned.
You should have started
You should have started these specific things.
started with this detail.
I'm not sure. I don't know if I tell him or not.
Oh,
I'm not telling him or not. I'm not telling him or not. I'm not telling him or not. How is your weight?
Dang.
Uh,
One more
how-
chance.
Okay. How much? How much is your weight?
Do you
Do
weigh?
weight. How much the weight you weigh?
웨이가 동사예요.
에이.
무게가 나가다.
오케이. 좀 이상하게 되게 많구나. How much do you weigh? I used to be 49 kilogram, but I'm now 46 kilogram. How much do you weigh?
웨이트가 명사죠.
How much do you weigh?
웨이는 동사. I weigh 얼마라고 합니다. Okay, textbook time. So we have to grade your. What's up? Oh, you got it wrong. Okay, let's just read it to me.
Okay.
Read me what you wrote.
Yeah. That girl was the. That girl was who I met yesterday.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Why did I?
Why did I write like? No, she was the girl 이라고 할 텐데. That girl was the girl.
그것도 괜찮아요. 어.
Okay. And she was the girl who I met yesterday. And the girl who I liked moved. And the man who I met was a comedian.
That's fine too.
I saw the person who you met.
더 person을 빼고 해보세요.
I saw who you met.
그렇게 해도 되죠?
Okay. And I can't remember what I did yesterday.
That's fine.
She told me to be pretty.
네.
네?
나한테 She told me to be pretty는 너 예뻐! 라고 시킨 거예요. 그냥 She told me to는 명령을 한 거예요. 그래서
He said me.
He told me 대시예요.
He told me that 그녀가 예쁘다고 하는 거. 그녀가 내 스스로 아니에요.
이거는 she said it was pretty 아니에요?
그럼
답이 뭐예요? 보세요.
She said that it was pretty.
아.
She said
이건 그냥 안 낼게요. 너무 쉽다.
that it was
그냥
pretty.
헷갈리.
근데 왜 it was예요? 그냥
그게 이쁘다고. 저거 이쁘다.
그녀 스스로가 아니라 그렇게 생각했어요. I mean, when I was young, I was sick. Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay.
쉬운 애들.
Okay, 25. That person is what I'm watching. That program is what I'm watching.
아닌 것 같은데.
No.
그것도 되게 하는데 That's the show that I'm watching인 것 같은 거.
That's the show that I'm watching right now. Okay.
틀리진 않았는데 어색해요.
That's the show I'm watching now.
Keep going.
She is the friend who I text every day.
That's fine.
There is the place where I buy the food.
There is는 뭐뭐가 있는데 이런 뜻이거든요.
Yeah.
That's the
That's all the
한번 다 볼까요?
Okay. That's where I buy a grocery. I was a grocery store student. That's where I buy groceries. 그다음에 That's what I'm looking for. 맞아요. What I'm looking for.
내가 찾고 있네요. That's what I'm looking for.
I mean, he's the person who I lunch together. He's
먹다가 오는데요. Eat가 없어요.
who I
He's the person
who I
who I
eat
eat
lunch
lunch.
together.
with가 빠진 것 같은데.
He lunch with.
With. She's.
who I Who I have lunch with? Who I have lunch with? No. Okay. And this is the game which I'm crazy.
읽어보세요.
This is a game that I'm always obsessed with.
Obsessed with.
Obsessed with.
집착하는 뭐 중독돼 있는.
I mean, there's a bar where played last Friday. Hangout이구나.
That's the bar. 예, 그리고 there is는 그냥 뭐뭐가 네, that's the bar
That's the bar
where
where
I hung out yesterday.
yeah, we hung out last Friday, and she's the person who I told you about.
She's the girl who I waited 할 것 같은데 다음.
This is the restaurant where I want to have a meal. I want to have a meal. Well,
That's the restaurant where I want to eat 아니에요?
yeah, right, yeah.
have a meal까지는 아니고.
To eat. I want to eat. Now, this is the movie which everybody speaks about.
그 위치까지는 잘 안 가요. That's the 대세로 하는 게 나아요.
Okay.
That- 한번 이거 다 볼까요? That everybody is talking about일 것 같은데요.
This is the movie that everybody's talking about. Yes, talking about. Speaks about이 아니라 무슨 차이예요?
Speak는 언어, I speak English 뭐
오케이.
이렇게 하죠.
Okay. And so this is the food which I always order. That's the dish that I always order. Okay. There's a place where I drink every weekend.
이것도 there is가 아니네요. That's
Here is.
This is that
This
is.
is. This is where I drink every weekend. This is 여기가. 그다음에 she or he is my friend who gave me help that I moved.
Who helped me when I moved 이건데.
Who helped me when I moved.
He is the friend.
And he is a friend.
Well, this is the friend.
Yeah, he is the dude
뒤에 들어있네요.
who helped me move.
Yeah.
Who helped me move.
음.
Who helped me move. Okay. That's the moment which I realized to be changed.
That's when 아니에요.
That's when I realized that I needed to change you.
그러니까 이게 그 개념을 안다고 되는 게 아니죠.
네.
네, 그래서 이게 엄청 많은 거예요.
오케이.
이 정도 범위는 이 정도 60개는 알고 있으면은 돼요. 뉘앙스가 파악이 돼요.
That's the reason which I'm always late.
That's why죠 이것도.
Yes.
이게 이상하죠 읽으면. 네, 문법적으로 돼도 이상해요. That's why I'm always late.
Why 그냥 why I'm always late 되는구나 생각하고.
Why를 듣든 대세를 듣든 해야죠.
아,
절이니까. That's why.
this is why I'm always late. Okay, I understand. Okay. 그다음에 that is the reason. 그러니까 이거 that's the reason 여기도 읽었어. That's the reason that I have to leave Korea.
그것도 되긴 하는데 That's why 해도 되고 이것도.
That's the
둘 다
reason
돼요.
why I have to leave.
그건 자연스러워요.
네. 그다음에 저는 I wonder if you remember my name.
잘했네.
그다음에 I hope that you enjoyed the travel,
Your trip.
your trip. Enjoy your trip.
이거 시험에 많이 내는 건데 내가.
And she explained why she was late.
좀 잘했네.
And I can.
그러니까 좀 흔한 애들은 잘 하시는 것 같아요.
I'm not sure if I could finish in time.
If I can
If I can. If I could 아니라.
finish this on time.
Well, if I could라고는 안 돼요.
I'm not sure if I could. 둘 다 상관없을 것 같아요. I could finish.
근데 캔이 좀더 잘하는
네, 이게 좀 자연스러울 것 같아요. 시제상.
I forgot that today is Harvard Day.
이것도 괜찮네. 좀 흔한 거는 잘하시네요 역시. 많이 쓸 법한 거는 잘하시고 조금 생소해지면 못하는 것 같아요.
I planned because I knew tomorrow is day off.
I made plans일 거예요 아마. 그 캐주얼한 계획은
I made plans.
S가 꼭 붙어요. Do you have plans? 이렇게 하잖아요. Do you have a plan이 아니라 뉘앙스가 달라요. Do you have a plan? 진짜 전략이 있냐 살짝 이런 느낌이고 Do you have plans는 뭐 계획이 있어 주말에 이런 캐주얼한 상황.
it was. And the paper he wrote is main source of this program.
The paper that the
Key material for this project. The paper, the report that he wrote is the key material for this project. 그다음에 the gym I go is open for 24 hours.
I go to까지 해야 돼요.
I go to, okay. I go to,
Is open 24 hours.
and the dish she cooked is today's main course.
음.
And the subway station I use every day is organized this week. Organized?
Is
Oh,
under construction.
Under, yeah. Is under construction this week.
Boy, we're almost done.
I don't know if we could go to hiking.
IKEA.
Hiking?
IKEA.
Hiking.
Ah, we can go hiking.
Yeah, we can go hiking.
Go to는 아니죠?
Ah, go hiking. And I had 전, which is like pancake of Korea.
아,
Which is
비슷해요?
like traditional. Okay. Which is like a Korean traditional pancake. I ate 전. 전 하면 안 돼요.
아, 음식 종류니까 어를 I ate a pizza 이러지 않잖아요. I ate pizza.
그러면 I had 막걸리. I had 막걸리, which is the traditional alcohol.
음,
Korean
Korean
alcohol.
Korean tradition. 종류라고 써 있어요. Which is a type of.
술의 종류야.
아, type of.
Type of. I drink 막걸리, which is a type of traditional Korean alcohol.
Korean tradition을 좀 더 그 순서를 많이 써요.
아,
상관없는데. Traditional Korean보다는 Korean traditional alcohol.
And I couldn't go where he recommended.
이것도 괜찮은 것 같아. 조금 어색한데. 답이 뭐예요?
I
The
couldn't
place를
go
썼구나.
The place that I recommended.
음,
Where he recommended.
되긴
the
돼요.
place.
왜도 되는데 똑같 비슷한 건데 하나는 관계대명사고 하나는 명사들인데. 좀 더 자연스러운 걸로 돼.
And that was the cafe where the ice cream.
That where?
That's sold
아
ice cream.
근데 괜찮은 것 같아요. 네.
where이라고 있어요. That's sold. 근데 셀이라고 하면 안 돼요. 그냥
파는 팔았던
팔았던.
그 차이인 건데
근데
그냥
여기는 그냥 파는 거.
상관없을 것 같아요. 그 정도는.
I was shocked how he drank. How he.
I was shocked that shit.
I shocked.
Shocked
I
at
was shocked at
how much he
drank.
drank.
and I know that there is a lot of blossom tree in Yeouido.
Cherry blossom tree.
Cherry blossom tree in Yeouido. I'm teaching another student who watched that movie.
음?
I'm teaching another student who watched that movie.
잘했는데요. 괜찮잖아요.
네, 이거 맞아요. And that was when I drank last.
That was the last time that I drank.
And that was the last time that I drank. 그다음에 that isn't what I expected. That was not what I expected.
Good job. You're done. 이거 가운데 풀어오세요.
Yeah. Okay. I will do.
몇 점이죠? 써놓을게요.
쪽 40, 41.
다음 시험도 숙제로 내줘도 돼요?
네.
아, 이거는 그냥 합시다. 풀어오지 마세요. 그냥
Oh, we did. No? Right?
야, 그냥 풀어올래요? 오케이, 여기 풀어오고. Yeah, do you remember it?
A little bit.
Okay.
I don't know the detail.
Storytelling diary. Are you writing a storytelling diary? Or is there 그 캐릭터도 등장하고 대사도 등장하고 뭐 하는 거 같긴 해요. 지금 보니까.
Yeah, I tried to, but the problem is that there is not the like climax. Like,
It's okay. It's okay. You just need the characters and like their dialogue. Okay. Next class we're doing movies. I think you're doing okay. I hope you study a little bit harder. The Quizlet. There's about 66, a little bit less than last time, but it's longer because there's a lot of like 교과서 표현. And please do your writing homework early. Okay. Okay. See you next time.
Thank you.
Bye.